Welcome back, shameless people. It is the time of the year again whereby people go back to school, others are going to varsities. It is the time of the year. So I want to share my story on how it actually took me 5 years to finish my first degree. So what happened is it took me like 2 years for me to actually get the opportunity to go to varsity, because of lack of funding and also lack of information. So when I went there to apply, I met an academic advisor, and then he asked me, what is it that you want to do? And I didn't even know what I wanted to do in varsity. So he's like, he checked my results and like, okay, maths very good, BSc IT. So he actually basically chose a course for me, which was BSc IT. So I applied for it and then enrolled. Guys, what happened is that course was so boring. But I was like, okay, let me do it, let's see how it goes. And then go first semester, everything is fine, but like I'm just so tired, sleeping in the computer lab because I have to run programs and do projects. It was just like, this is definitely not for me. I don't like this. It's fine. Come second semester, results, Mugele failed. So I failed one of my core modules, which was ITRW. I still hate that course. So I failed and I was like so miserable. I remember crying. Oh, you would just imagine from somebody, like I've always been one of the top students like growing up, and then how I fit varsity, Miguel fails. So I was like miserable, crying. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go and see the lecturer. Hopefully, or something. Then I went to see the lecturer, and then I'm like, no, prof, please. It was just 1 mark, by the way. Nikifeiti got just 1 mark. And then he was like, no, if I do it for you, I'll have to do it for everyone. That's like, I was so bored. I'm like, oh, whatever. Plus, that department, it was just full of mean lecturer. It was like a group of mean lecturer. Like, that course was just something else. So, it's fine. Then I'm like, okay, I'll see what I'll do. Then next year, then I took some of the first year's modules and some of the core modules and then some of the second year modules, and then continued the course. Come second semester, I was like, I'm done with this course. I'm really done working overtime and staying in the lab all night, running programs. I'm done with this. I'm done having to deal with mean lecturer, because like literally, guys, like it was just mean lecturer from everything. Jinana, they didn't even have personality, like. And then there was stats, which was kind of like nice, but you would understand like a lot of things were happening in the background that I don't want to touch on now, like things like translators, but let's not go there. So then I continued. Then second semester, I'm like, I'm done with this. I changed courses, so I changed to another course, and then 3 years later after that, then that's when I graduated with my first junior degree. So I'm grateful for the experience, even though it was kind of like challenging for me, because it was like hey, now I'm a failure. And then you would understand the kind of pressure that you would receive even from your family. Also, let's this guy, which year are you doing, how far are you, when are you graduating, because like everybody's like looking at you, oh, she is in varsity, you would understand those kind of pressures. But I would like to also say to you, don't put yourself under any unnecessary pressure, because you are in your own journey, and there will actually be lessons specifically for you, and those lessons, they will definitely help you in future, because sometimes we put ourselves in pressure to say that, oh, like now for me, my friends were graduating before me and they were getting jobs, and then gonna go, I'm still struggling. Maybe I was while I was doing the second course now, you know, I'm trying to finish it up, and then people are working, people are driving cars, people are buying homes, you know, it's different things for everyone. So but the best thing to do is to focus on yourself, focus on your journey, embrace your journey, love your journey, you know, take the lessons from your journey, because it doesn't mean that all of us will be successful all at the same time, and it doesn't mean that our failure is final. Me having to, you know, fail that module, it was not final for me, because here we are 3 degrees later. That thing, it doesn't even count that failure, you understand? So guys, please, as we go back to Varsity, as you guys, some of you are starting your academic journey, don't compare yourself to others. Be in your own journey. I also know other people who have actually they've quit Varsity and they are doing very well without even their those degrees. They are doing very well. They are running successful businesses, you know, they are doing great community projects. So it's not a recipe, you know, to say this will brings you this, this will brings you this. No, it's not like that. Life is not like that, you know. It's not a manual to say that, oh, when you have this degree you will be successful. No, it's not about that, but it's about the lessons that you need to learn in your journey, and about embracing your journey. It's about learning from your journey, you know, so that for you to reach your destiny, for you to reach your purpose, for you to reach your passion. Because I also know some of the people who had graduated in record time, and then you find out they don't even find jobs in the field that they study. Others, they would then divert to doing postgraduate diplomas. Others, they would divert to other new fields. So it is what it is. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. There will be challenges along the way, but don't be hard on yourself. So that is what I wanted to share in terms of how it took me 5 years to actually complete my first degree. So I hope it will actually encourage somebody. It will actually, you know, put you in a better space to say that, no, it's okay. Failure is there, but it's okay. We can always pick up the pieces and move forward. And it's also okay if you don't want to go to Varsity. It's okay if maybe you want to quit Varsity. It's okay. We all have our life. We all have our journey. So let's embrace our journey. Let's love our journey. That's all from me. So please do leave a comment. Let's share our experiences. How was Varsity for you? Have you quit Varsity, and what were the reason for it? How are you doing now? And you know what? Has any of the lessons have they been valuable to your life journey? So let's share about that. Until next time, from your girl, bye.